So I'm going to show you how to use the TI-84 Solver function. I'm using the Evo here, which is just the latest iteration of the TI-84. You have a numeric solver on yours. You might just go through the menus and find it, but it's in there. And what this lets you do is lets you type the equations in as is from your test. You can check to see if the answer is correct after you go through all your working through the equations, doing the logs and logarithms and all that stuff, and doing all your equations balancing. They can let you know that the result you get at the end, if it's the correct result, without showing you the steps. So the equation I'm working with here is a strange one. So it's going 3 to the x, and then equals, and this is the other part. So this is the equation on the left-hand side, this equation on the right-hand side. 7 to the power of negative 8x minus 1. And then you hit the next button, which is over here. I wish you could click it on here, but you can't. You just have to hit the buttons here. And you're going to see your initial guess here, which is going to be 0. I would 0. If 0 doesn't work, you have to use minus 10 or plus 10 or whatever. Just give it a number. And then you hit solve. And it will give you the answer that's after the same answer you should get after you do all the logs and ln's and everything like that. After you balance the equations out manually, you should get the same number at the end. And that will tell you if it's correct. Now, the reason why this is useful is on the test, instead of getting the wrong answer and guessing to make sure in case you balance something wrong or flip the sign or whatever, this will tell you the correct answer without telling you all the steps that it took to get there. And so, if you have because I always get these dumb errors where you flip a sign here, this is a minus or a plus or whatever, where I forgot to do the log on one side or the other. It'll tell you if the answer is correct before you hit submit on your answer on the test. You'll know if the answer is correct or not. And the professor did not show us how to do this in class, but this is in your calculator. It's on all the allowed functions you can do. He didn't show us this. I'm not sure why. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he does know, but he wants you to figure it out. But this is something you'll be able to do and to check to see if your answer is correct. It doesn't show you all the steps, how to figure it on your own, how to do it manually, how to get the exact result, but it does show you the numeric answer if you're correct or not. And yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I want to show you today, and I hope this helps.